Hello.
Hola.
Hola, I should say. We are here at Mad Cool Festival in Madrid on the final day, and we're currently on a slightly sickening Ferris wheel.
Ferris wheel. And our cameraman, Paul, doesn't like heights, so if this is wobbling, it's either the Ferris wheel or Paul or both.
Or if there's suddenly loads of vomit on the screen. Let's hope that doesn't.
So NME's been on its hollybobs all week. Well, the end of the week, the weekend, and we've been here at Mad Cool Festival enjoying the multitude of acts. Iggy Pop, Smashing Pumpkins, Vince Staples.
Yeah, it's been quite rocky, hasn't it?
Quite rocky.
Smashing Pumpkins, did you say that?
I said that, yeah.
Right.
There was more than them played though. Who else was on? Quiz.
Johnny Marr.
Who else?
The Gossip.
Yeah.
Vince
Twilight started
Staples.
playing out. Yeah, look at the lineup. But anyway, we've been here all weekend making content, as we like to call it in the business, and we're going to just show you some of it here. So we're going to start off with Miles Kane. He was one of the Rocky lads that played here this weekend.
Rocky lads.
And we talked to him a little bit about his Beatles tribute band, Jaded Hearts, which he's in with Matt Bellamy and a few other bored rock stars.
He had a splendid bucket hat on.
He did, didn't he? Let's have a look at the video here.
And have you been playing much with the Jaded Hearts lately?
No,
it's not a Beatles cover band. It's sort of become a sort of classic rock covers band.
Well, it's become it's like universal rock now. We did a gig in the 100 Club in London the other week, about a month ago, a couple of months ago. So it was a lot of fun, and but yeah, not in the pipeline at the moment. Yeah.
That is just a bit of fun. It's not going to become like a Vegas residency or...
I mean, I'd be well up for the Vegas residency. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's just a bit of fun, and who knows what'll happen with that, you know what I mean?
It's a weird ragtag bunch of people. Yourself, Matt Bellamy...
Yeah, it's a bunch of psychos.
How'd that happen?
Yeah. It's a lad, Jamie, in it, who's mates with Matt and Sean, and... So I was mates with Sean. So it was him. It was for his 40th that he got it all together, and he asked me would I sing it. It was over in La La Land, and that's how it started really. And then when we all had a laugh and got on, and it just ended up doing gigs or whatever. So it was just one of them.
The other day, I had a drink or two and spoke to Viagra Boys, didn't I? Do you remember that?
Oh, I do. That was a great interview.
Yeah, I think that was when I decided probably not to get so drunk before an interview again. But it was fine because they were on another level.
You were on a good par with each other.
So yeah. So they talked about Iggy Pop, who was that. I would say that Iggy Pop was my festival highlight this year.
Me too.
He did this amazing set, didn't he? With all the hits, all the Stooges stuff, and it
was just with a really amazing jazzy orchestra as well.
I would not say that at all. I would say it was with a sort of garage rock band. But were you at the same gig as people who commented on reviews always say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, well, on that note,
it was a really good brass section.
Brass section, yes. Yeah. Oh, a jazzy orchestra. Yeah. That's what we call them, a jazzy orchestra, a brass section. Yes. Yeah. Viagra Boys, they were not so into Iggy. They sort of challenged him to a rap battle. So here is Viagra Boys, those naughty scamps from Scandinavia, talking about Mr. I Pop. There's a lot in common with Iggy Pop, who's playing here this weekend.
No, but honestly,
Wait a minute,
he's the worst rapper I've ever heard.
Did you just say
he
on
is the
camera?
worst rapper I've ever heard.
Did you just say on camera?
I challenged you, Iggy Pop, to a freestyle rap any day. Any day.
Did you just say on camera, fuck Iggy Pop? Like that's it. We'll get a clickbait news story out of
Dude,
this.
I've never seen him lay a freestyle rap like that's non-scripted before. Like that motherfucker, he talks a lot of shit. But if I ever see him on the streets, he's all right. I'm not gonna say it on camera.
I've seen him ride around with his shirt off before you did, though.
Yeah, but that's I don't know. It felt kind of unoriginal when he did it.
Charlotte, what is better than raisins?
Sultanas.
Yeah.
Arguably, actually, raisins are better, but
Same
in
thing, I
this
think.
instance, we spoke to a very good Sultana, didn't we?
Tash Sultana, yes, who played here. The Australian singer-songwriter. And Hannah Milray, caught up with them, and here is a clip of her talking about her very first festival.
And so how was it the first time you played a festival as a musician?
Shit.
Oh, I'm sure it wasn't.
No, it was awful. It was awful. You spend a lot of time being shit before you start working out what things should sound like or how you should sing it, or like you do something that you think feels really cool and then you hear it back and you're just like, I'm sorry for punishing everyone with that. That was fucking horrible. But, you know, it just takes a long time to get to somewhere where you can, everything that somebody could say bad about you as an artist, I think if you want to progress, you've already thought it before somebody has said it. Mm-hmm. And because of that, you can be better if you know that you aren't the best and you're not going to be the best. You can only be better. Yeah. There's a better singer, there's a better guitarist, there's a better drummer, there's a better everything that you can get there.
Yeah, definitely.
If you just acknowledge that you're shit sometimes.
Me say nay, oh.
That was a great link.
Neo
professional.
played here and we talked to her.
Sort of before you were a pop star, you were a teacher.
Oh no, don't say pop star.
Go on.
No.
Own it. What would you prefer?
I don't know, actually. Singer?
Okay, right. Before you were a singer,
A professional singer.
you were a teacher.
Yeah.
Do you ever kind of look at what you're doing now, you know, performing in Madrid, and think, well, how the hell did this happen?
Yes, every day, literally. Yeah, it's quite weird, really, because I don't know, maybe I put myself down too much or whatever, but I just never thought that this was something that I could do. As you say, like pop star. But you know what I mean, like. When we're growing up, it's like your idea of a pop star is someone that's like unattainable.
Yeah.
And like you know, I consider myself a pretty normal,
down to earth pop star.
Pretty normal person. So it is really special. And I just hope that it just helps open up. If I can't go all the way to the top, I hope that it opens up doors for other people to get there.
That's brilliant. Thank you so much.
Pleasure, treasure.
So this festival, as you can probably see behind us, is on lovely green AstroTurf, which they call the green carpet. It does make a difference. I'm quite into the AstroTurf.
Bad for the environment, but you know, if you look over there, it's just dust, isn't it? Really, otherwise. So yeah, it looks lovely. I found out earlier on that if you lie down in a bit of it, that someone's dropped some chewing gum in. That's not so good.
I found out earlier on then from up here you can see into the men's portaloos.
Into the urinals?
Yeah.
Look, can you catch that? There, look.
No, I mean probably
having a waz.
probably that's not great.
They're having a waz down there.
But yeah.
Also, if you do a little rock power slide on that shit, you'll really, really fuck your knees up. But apart from that, it's really good. It looks great. This is a very grammable festival site, isn't it?
It's a good festival. Last year we gave Mad Cool the best festival lineup award, and they've delivered again this year with some really strong headliners. 75, The Cure, Smashing Pumpkins, huge crowd for them.
Chemical Brothers.
Oh, that was fun. Robin tonight as well.
Years and Years.
Years and Years closing the festival, I believe.
Many Spanish artists.
Many Spanish artists.
Such as?
De La Porte.
Well done.
Sex Museum.
Sex Museum. I watched Sex Museum yesterday.
What were they like?
Brilliant. It was like Spinal Tap. Yeah, they were so good. Yeah.
Right.
I don't know if it was a joke or not, but it was good no matter what. Anyway, there was another artist who played the opening party, and it was we're finished. It was Lykke Li, the Swedish singer-songwriter, played the opening party. Here we are. Yeah, right, yeah. Let's have a look at Lykke Li, and we'll probably better say goodbye because we're getting kicked out.
Because you spoke about how the last record was kind of very much a coming-of-age record, you turning 30, going through a lot, becoming a mother, etc. How would you say that life is inspiring the new record? I mean, what can you tell us about kind of the mood of the new material?
Well, I think I'm realizing that, you know, I'm not a spring chicken anymore, and there's like way like younger, hungrier people around. So I'm kind of like probably at the tail end of my career. So I really want to go out in style and just do something that exactly what I want to do, which is like music from the heart and not care about anything else.
No inhibitions?
No. Or ambitions. Yeah.
You made that sound quite final. I mean, are you considering...
No, but like I don't care anymore about like, I don't know. It's an interesting way to be in the music industry where like everyone around you cares about like, I don't know, like streams or hits or this, and I'm just like, I really don't care. So I think I'm gonna go into that zone of just making music that I want to make and not care about anything else.
So you don't really look around as in what's relevant now and that doesn't
Well,
touch
I
you?
do, but I see it and I'm like, that's the generation of today. So why even try to, that's something different. I'm not that vibe at all.
Oh, but it's not all about green astroturf and brilliant big artists, is it? It's also about other things, such as...
There's a market where you can buy a dildo.
That is true, there's a dildo market.
There's a dildo market.
There's a
some
dildo market.
really great vegan food, actually, which I was surprised about.
Some people do, some people don't, but the choice is yours. You can stand in front of a misting fan.
That cools you down.
Yeah.
But also you're in Madrid, which is
Madrid.
brilliant. And the festival starts late, so you can check out Madrid in the day or sleep or lounge by the swimming pool and then come and see back-to-back brilliant bands.
This festival goes on until 5 a.m. and when you think it's all over, when you've watched a headliner, there's like another headliner still to come, and it's
It's confusing as to which ones the headliners really are, because
well, we're all winners in this game.
we're all winners.
But the people here, it has to be said, are fantastic too. And to mark that, we went down amongst the people. We do that sometimes. We don't always ride around in Ferris wheels. And we spoke to them about a band that Enemy we talk about from time to time called the 1975.
Oh, I've not heard of them actually.
Well, they're pretty good actually. Yeah, I've been known to sort of mention them once in a while. But we asked the people, because the 1975 have a song called It's Not Living If It's Not With You. It's about heroin. What could they not live without?
Hopefully not heroin.
Hello, I'm Enemy's Jordan Bassett, and we're here at Madrid's Mad Cool Festival, where the 1975 will be playing on the main stage later. Now, you may or may not know that the 1975 have a song called It's Not Living If It's Not With You. So we got to thinking, what is the one thing that the people of Mad Cool Festival couldn't live without?
My cat and my dog, because they give me so much love every day.
I couldn't live without money. Like, not because I like to buy a lot of things, but like money like moves the world. So like we're here because we have money and we can afford like to be here.
Mayonnaise, because I've got it tattooed on my leg.
Same reason, naked ladies. There you go, for obvious reasons.
Big dirty 2L aside. Up the 2L.
Music, definitely, because I love it and I don't know, it's the most important thing in my life.
I would say food, because you would die. Then again, drinks also, because basic survival.
Oh, it's got to be the Teesside Parmo.
Teesside Parmesan.
Amazing. If you don't know about it, find out about it.
You got to go to Teesside and you get a Teesside Parmo.
I'm going to say Matty Healy, because every interview I watch and he's in it triggers me to think and to be better.
Do you like machines?
Depends on the machine.
Well, I like to rage against them. And do you know who else likes to rage against machines? Rage Against the Machine. They're not playing because they're split up. Or at least they're on a very long hiatus. But the next best thing, and I would say that interesting, this is a festival of next best things, because you had Noel Gallagher playing Oasis songs, arguably the next best thing to Oasis, possibly excluding Liam Gallagher playing Oasis songs. You had Johnny Marr playing the electronic and Smith songs. That's the next best thing to... oh no, that's better now. And you've got Prophets of Rage, who are a group comprising Public Enemy and
Rage Against the Machine.
Rage Against the Machine.
And one of Cypress Hill also.
One of or more of Cypress Hill.
I believe that is them.
They just started. Damn it! Is this thing open? Well, anyway, we caught up with them, a few members, including the legendary Tom Morello, former Enemy cover star within the last year.
Yes.
To speak to them about Rage and Prophets. Let's see what they said.
What is the one small everyday thing that makes you rage?
Well, I would have to say the one thing that I'm not great at is when I drive. I get really I don't get road rage, but I'll speak in the car to that person and maybe say something that's not nice.
Yeah.
And then I'm like,
in unfriendly tones.
Yeah, and then I'm like, I gotta stop doing that. You know, I go, that's not cool.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I gotta stop all those voices in my head.
Yeah.
Just cut them out altogether. Just be in the moment. The traffic is gonna move the way it's gonna move.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can say or do that's in that car that's gonna really help.
Yeah, okay, that's nice.
I'm kind of a big picture rager. Like on the small scale, I'm a pretty friendly, happy guy.
Okay,
Overall,
great.
I'm trying to topple capitalism and whatnot. But on a daily basis, it's kind of more about we're gonna play a great show tonight.
I'm just trying to drive better.
Yeah, he's trying.
That's it from us at Mad Cool. We're off now to go and rage along with Tom and the gang over there and watch the 1975 and Robin later. We hope you are having a lovely time wherever you are. And from Enemy at Mad Cool Festival, it's goodbye.
Buenas noches.